Hi, Candy Flames here today with another Yankee Candle Chit Chat and review, and today I'm talking to you about their new outdoor collection. So welcome back if you've been here before, and if you're new to my channel then welcome and pleased to have you here. Thanks for stopping on by, taking the time out of your day to be with me. So I hope everybody's had a good week. Enjoying the weather kind of today. One minute it goes very overcast and the next minute we have a little bit of sun, but at least it's not raining. So hope you have nice weather wherever you are. Comment down below, I always like to hear from you. So right, let's jump straight into this and talk about this here. So this is the Yankee Candle Outdoor Collection. There are 4 available in this collection. There is Ocean Hibiscus, Fresh Rain, Linden Tree Blossoms and Sparkling Lemongrass. So my dog in the background there, she just likes to get in on the video. So these are retailing on the Yankee Candle UK website for $18.99, or you can buy 2 for £30. So I have 2 here. I have the Fresh Rain and the Ocean Hibiscus. And yeah, let's talk a little bit about these. So I wasn't going to go for these at all. When I'm outdoor, I actually use the original Yankee candles outside with an Alumilid on, and I tried this out last year actually and quite enjoy them. They perform quite well outside. So I find that as long as you've got the Alumilid on the top of them, it helps to keep them. I haven't had any of them been blown out yet, and I have had them out on some windier days, shall we say, and yeah, they've stayed alight, and I think they perform quite well. So I have tried quite a few of them outdoors, so that I haven't just stuck with the one fragrance, and I've had them in my gazebo, which we put up, like one of them sort of pop-up gazebos. It's got 3 panels and they perform quite well in there because obviously it's a little bit more enclosed. But I have sat here at the table and had an original jar with an Alumilid, quite performing quite well out here, and I can get the scent of it. So I find that as you get that gentle breeze, you keep getting like whiffs of the fragrance. And I had somebody that said to me, "Why do you like your candles outdoors? You can't even smell them outdoors." And it's like, no, you really can. And when they sat out here with me, I was like, oh my God, I can smell that candle. I keep getting like whiffs of it. It's really nice. So when I heard of this outdoor collection, I was a bit hesitant because I thought, well, $18.99 for 283 grams of wax versus, if you're buying them off the Yankee Candle website, this is $26.99 for a 623 gram jar, which is the large original jars. So you're not getting much wax here. 283 grams of wax is in here. So the burn time on the original jars, as you know, is, well, if you don't know, it's up to 150 hours. The burn time on this one is up to 24 hours. Now that put me off because I thought to myself, like, 24 hours, that's nothing. So I have these, and I'm probably going to limit myself to having them lit for about 3 hours at a time. So I'm going to get sort of like 8 uses out of each of them. But, like the other one, 150 hours is a long time. And we all have times where you're outside and you might be sat out here and you go in and you think, oh, I'm just going to make myself a drink. And somebody arrives at the door. And then you think, oh, I didn't put the wash on. And you start doing things indoors. And before you know it, you've been indoors quite a while. And I've done that before and thought, oh, my candle's burning out there. A couple of hours have passed. Doesn't really matter too much, when you've got up to 150 hours. But with this, could you imagine it? If you left this burning, went inside to do a few jobs, you'd be like, oh my God, I've got no candle left. So yeah, I thought, when I'm getting the original jar out here and I'm getting good performance from it, good sort of throw, it's staying lit up, and I'm getting like up to 150 hours burn time, and then I've got this one, up to 24 hours burn time for $18.99, it's not really selling it to me. But I'm here for the experiment and I'm going to try it out today. So let's see what it says about this. It says that there's a unique higher melt point wax designed for outdoors. So it's a decorative tin vessel with a wooden lid, which you can see here with their branding on the top. And that's designed to withstand outdoor elements. The 2 large wicks that stay lit in outdoor spaces. I'll just show you there, so you can see. And it says that they stay lit when outdoors. Okay. So it also says, let me just flick my notes over here, that this is, the lid doubles up as the base. So I'll just show you that here. Take the lid, turn the lid upside down, and it doubles up there so you can sit on there as the base. And I'm not going to deny it, these are pretty attractive. We have that one over there, it's quite a neutral one. This one you've got your blue tint. I think there's another 2 to this, like I said, and I think one of them is quite greeny and the other one is sort of more like this, you know, natural colouring. So they do look quite attractive. So the description the Yankee Candle have given us about these candles is a new way to enjoy the quality and true to life fragrances of Yankee Candle outside. Featuring fragrances designed by our fragrance experts and combined with citronella and other essential oils, the outdoor candle collection is specially created for optimal performance outdoors. The decorative tin vessel is topped with a wooden lid that doubles as a base. Okay, so this one here is called Fresh Rain. And I'm going to light it up now, and I'm going to probably have it lit for a couple of hours, and then I'm going to come back with you and I'm going to tell you what the description is of this scent, what the notes are, and how I found it and how it performed. And like I say, I do bring the original ones out here, so I am going to compare it to that. So yeah, I'm going to light it up and we'll get started. So I've lit them up. Just wanted to show you, tip you up a little bit there so you can see. It's quite breezy out here today, so this is going to be a good test for them. And I'm just going to come back to you, I don't know, we'll try an hour or 2, see how long it takes to pull out, and I will come back to you, let you know what's going on with the fragrance. I will tell you all about the notes, and we will try this out and see what happens. Okay, so I'm back and it's quite breezy out here today. Okay, right, let me just tell you that I am super impressed. I didn't think I was going to be. I thought this review was going to be about sort of not being impressed with them and comparing them to the original jars outside. I wasn't going to be blown away, but I kind of am. Okay, so it's basically been 45 minutes and it's pulled out right to the edges now. And okay, so first of all, the smell, the fragrance, I'll tell you about it in a minute, but the throw is very strong. We're out here, like I say, on a very windy day and it is very strong. I can't believe it, actually. I am quite impressed. I called out some of my family members to come outside and they could smell it instantly. They was like, wow, that's really strong, that is really good. Husband was quite impressed with it. So you can see, well, I don't know whether you can see on here, but there's a lot of black sort of soot coming from the wicks. Black smoke rising, so these are strictly for outdoor use only. You know, I wouldn't go having these indoors. Like it says on here, they're designed for outdoor use. When you buy these, by the way, I don't know whether I showed you on the packaging, we've just got, see, oh look, I'm glad that's happened. I was going to tell you that these are quite good in the way that they do stay lit, because that's what it says, that these wicks are designed to stay lit. There's probably a little clause somewhere that says not on a really windy day, but I was going to tell you that they had stayed lit and now one of them's gone out. But I was going to tell you because I was a bit concerned about how you extinguish them, and I did discover that you can actually blow them out and they just go out. So that pleased me that they were staying lit, but when I wanted them out, they was going out, but now it's gone out. So let me just light that back up. If we can, it's so windy out here. Oh, now they've both gone out. They've both gone out. So these wicks, which actually says 2 large wicks that stay lit in outdoor spaces. It doesn't, I can't see any small print that says not when it's windy. So, and here in England, like, it is not always nice and sunny without breezes, winds, whatever. So I've lit them back up again. Hopefully you can hear me outside today as well with all this wind. But anyway, I am super impressed, apart from the fact that they've just gone out, which is kind of like giving it a little bit of a minus scoring. But I'm impressed with how strong the fragrance is. It's really super strong. So this one is brighten your patio with an orchard in bloom, filled with notes of crisp apple and rose, balanced with rosemary scents. This one is basically a fresh, clean fragrance. It has top notes of apple, fruity, citrus, middle notes of rose, cyclamen, lily of the valley, and base of watery and floral. I have to tell you, the most sort of dominant note for me is the rose, and my husband said the same. It's a beautiful soft rose, like a real sort of romantic soft rose. I love it, absolutely love it. I do like rose, I am a fan of that fragrance. The apple is right behind it as the next dominant note. It really is. It's like it's so beautiful, honestly. Rose followed by this apple, this fruity. It says citrus. Not sure whether I get citrus. I do get rose and apple and fruity, but citrus maybe not so much. I do get the florals there, you know, the cyclamen, lily of the valley, and this watery, which is like, definitely, like, it reminds me of the beach candles that we get, you know, when you can sense there's that sort of ozone or that watery note in there. There is definitely that to it. This is blended really nice. It's just so smooth, and I can't believe how strong it is and how well the fragrance is performing. Before I came back to you, I was really blown away with how these wicks stayed lit in the wind, and that if you wanted to extinguish them, you can just by blowing them out. But then of course we've just seen that they do get blown out by the wind. But like I say, today is quite a windy day, so if you had a nice sort of just gentle breeze, these would definitely stay lit. Oh God, I am so impressed. I really didn't want to be, because I think they're quite expensive, especially like I say for up, you know, 24 hours burn time for £19. It's quite expensive. But if you can shop around, I mean, like I say, Yankee Candle UK have these at the moment, where they're obviously turning out at £15 each because it's 2 for £30. So if you can pick them up cheaper, these are so worth it. By the way, I was trying to tell you before the flame went out that when you see these in the shop, there's actually like a rub and smell here, so you just scratch that and you can smell it, because as you can see, the lid is sealed down with this wrapper. I got the ocean hibiscus as well, as you can see, and I will be reviewing that one next week for you and telling you the notes in that one. But I had to get this fresh rain. The description alone, fresh rain, I was sold. I'm not regretting this purchase at all, and I really thought I was going to be. I'm quite actually amused. If you want to try these, go and try them, because they are really good. Like I say, the only thing I will be doing with this, I've actually jotted down here the time I've lit this up, because these are not ones to sort of leave unattended, come back and like half your candles burnt away because of only having the 24-hour burn time on them. So I would be super selective with it when you're going to use it. Probably now in the wind as well, they're burning slightly faster than if we had a nice sort of calm day. But oh my God, I am so impressed, really impressed. This one is just so, like I say, it's fresh and clean, and it is just an amazing scent. If you like rose and you like apple, you are going to love this fragrance. You really are. So if you've tried these, please comment down below and let me know. I will reply to your comments, as I do always. I think I'm a bit behind on last week's, but I will get back to people. And I want to know if you've tried these, and if you have, what you think. Are you impressed like me? Did you, like me, think these were going to be no different to having the originals outside? Do you burn your original ones outside like me, or is that just me that does that? Comment down below and I will get back to you. Love to hear from you. So I hope you have a really good week. I'm going to be back next week doing this hibiscus one. I was only going to get these 2 out of the collection, but I'm not going to lie, I think I'm going to get the other 2. I'm not so sure on the lemongrass, because I'm not really a lemongrass fan, if I'm honest. But I might need to review it just for you. So I think I might get my hands on them. So next week, yeah, like I say, it will be the ocean hibiscus. The week after, I'm hopefully going to get my hands on the limited edition one that they have out at the moment. I think it's called, I haven't got my iPad here to hand, but I think it's called Love is Love. So I'm going to be trying to get my hands on that one, and I am going to be getting the other 2 of these because super impressed. This is going to be great when you have people around for a barbecue or for an evening outside with drinks, like having this lit. Oh, and by the way, like, I don't know whether I mentioned it or not, these have in them, I think I did mention it, but it does say that they have made with citronella. So it should hopefully, when it comes to like the evening time and you get all the bugs out and everything, hopefully this will keep them away. So you've got that bonus with it as well. Super impressed. I am so impressed. Right, have a good week and I will be back next week. Bye.